Howdy-o folks, and welcome to this next Diary of the Deadpit update. My last video, I promised I would do another DVD update along the lines like, a lot of other people. In a few days, it's a few days later now. I think it's Memorial Day officially now. So this is the special Memorial Day DVD/VHS horror, well, not entirely horror, update. So I'm going to go through some of this stuff pretty quick because I haven't seen a lot of it. So VHS first, just a couple of videos I want to mention. I got this one at the dollar, got this one at the Goodwill store. This is a big box of something called Secrets with Pro Wrestling, and it looks so goddamn funny. I had to get it. I don't know if I'll ever watch it, but this was a pretty taboo thing back in the 80s, to break kayfabe is what they called it. And a couple of masked wrestlers evidently were pissed off the business, and they decided to divulge the secrets of pro wrestling in this videotape. And oddly enough, this videotape is pretty, it's pretty valuable. It's a collectible, I think. So it's like 20 or 30 bucks. I got it for $2. So it's that one. That's not really horror, but it's a funny cover. I thought it was. And it's in a pretty good condition, big box, and one that I found for pretty cheap on eBay, and I always wanted to get this one. And I hear a lot of people on the YouTube page, various YouTube pages, talk about how awesome Chud is, and as awesome as Chud is, you gotta have the sequel, Chud 2, Bud the Chud. And it's not on DVD, but it's on this old Vestron video, and I had to get it. I got it fairly cheap. So Chud 2, Bud the Chud. Now here's some DVDs that probably won't review on the show, so maybe I can talk about them a little bit on here. Stuff that I actually bought, and I don't buy a lot of stuff anymore because I simply just, I don't have the time to watch it. We're getting so much of this stuff in to review, which sometimes sort of sucks, because a lot of the times we get stuff to review, it's simply not worth the time. But this one was a recommendation, or someone mentioned this on the show, and I checked it out last night, and I really liked this movie. This is called River's Edge, and it has a weird cast of like Crispin Glover, Keanu Reeves, and Daniel Roebuck, who was actually is one of the bigger roles I've ever seen this guy in. Is from 1986, and it's essentially a movie about Daniel Roebuck's character in the movie kills his girlfriend, and he tells his friends about it, and one of the friends, they don't know who, tells the cops, and it's just a real drama amongst the friends and everything like that. Crispin Glover's character in the movie is freaking amazing. He does an amazing job, and this is a really good movie, though. I highly recommend this one to anybody out there. It's I think we were talking about on the show another great movie, which was Jack Ketchum's The Lost, and it's similar to that, I guess, similar type, and someone mentioned that. I still remember that, but yeah, this is a really good movie, and also has the kid Joshua Miller, who was in Teen Witch. Really weird looking kid, and if you look up pictures of him now, he still looks the same. So River's Edge, yes, that's a high recommendation. I can give it the Creepy Kentuckian 5 buckets out of 5 KFC buckets. River's Edge. Here's one, Ski School. And I did a little bit of research after I bought this DVD. This isn't the DVD, this isn't the movie I was thinking it was going to be. So I don't even know if I've ever seen Ski School. The one I remember is a similar title. It's Ski Patrol. So I'll just have to, I don't know, I don't think I've seen this one. But Ski Patrol is the one I remember, and it's still not out on DVD. So, but I'll check this one out for sure. I like the 80s teen comedy movies, just weird, bizarre stuff like the Meatball sequels and the ski movies and stuff like this, but I don't think I've ever seen this one. Maybe I have, but the one I remember, of course, like I was saying, was Ski Patrol. So yeah, I'll let y'all, might let some people know about this one, how good it is. Haven't watched it yet. Got it. The deepdiscount.com buy 2 get 3 or get 1 free sale, and these were 2 that I got, and the one I was supposed to get free is on back order, so who knows if I'll ever get that. More stuff I bought. I actually found this at another Walmart, as I was saying in my last one of my later updates, that this was one of the Blu-rays I definitely wanted to get because I love this movie when I saw it in theaters, and it's 30 Days a Night, and I heard the Blu-ray is really, really good, but I haven't seen it, haven't had a chance to watch it yet, of course. But this is an awesome vampire movie that hopefully will bring interest in vampire films again. And I know that if you really think about it, as far as, to me at least, I don't think there's been a lot of really good vampire movies in the last 20 years or so. So maybe this will lead the pack, if you will, to more great vampire films. But yeah, and Josh Hartnett, like, I'm not a big fan of him, but he did a really good job in this. Great movie, and I'm sure the Blu-ray is awesome. But I bought this one with the Walmart gift card, and I still have half of the money left. So either I'll wait and see what I can get with that. The other big thing I bought, and these sets are amazing. This is the Bava Box number 2, and we reviewed the Bava Box 1 on the show, and this actually, they put them in these little crappy thin line cases, but it is a total of 8 movies from Mario Bava, and I think the other one only had about 4 or 5. So you have Lisa and the Devil, House of Exorcism, Bay of Blood, Baron Blood, Kidnapped, Roy Colt and Winchester Jack, $5 for an August Moon, and 4 Times That Night. So me and Uncle Bill went in. I think they had another deal on Anchor Bay Disc, which was buy 1 get 1 free, or box sets or something like that. So a total price I paid for this one was $15 for 8 movies, and I thought that was too good of a deal to pass up. And I love Bava's movies from the first set, so I can't wait to, who knows when I'll get a chance to watch these. But Bay of Blood is one that I've always wanted to see. I heard that it was a movie that inspired a lot of 80s slasher films, like Friday the 13th and stuff like that. So I look forward to checking all these out, but in particular Bay of Blood. So it's Bava Box 2. A lot of stuff, like I was saying. And I'll be buying a lot more stuff because I think in June Deep Discount has their 20% off sale, and where I don't get a chance to watch a lot of stuff that I buy, I don't really buy a lot of stuff. So I've made a list of all the stuff that I've been seeking out, searching for, and stuff like that. And I just buy during the 20% off sales just to save money, because who knows when I'll get to watch this stuff anyway. Up next are review discs, and this is stuff that we get in to review on the show. Actually, we have a pretty good batch of movies this time around. First one up, we already reviewed this past Friday on the show. This is Dario Argento's Tenebrae, and it's a return to him after he took a few years off of giallo movies. And giallo movies, giallo is, I think it means yellow in Italian, but what they are usually is just murder mysteries. And a lot of Argento's, I can't follow them that well, but this one was a lot easier to follow, and I highly recommend this. I think this is one of Dario Argento's best movies. And we also, Uncle Bill got the DVD of Phenomena, which they also re-released. And that's an awesome movie too. I highly recommend both of those movies. And there's a new box set coming out, which I may eventually get, I don't know, that has both of these movies and I think 2 or 3 more. So you may want to pick that one up. But yeah, I mean, Tenebrae, great giallo movie. Probably the best giallo movie I've seen from Argento. I know a lot of people, I really like Deep Red too, the look of Deep Red, but I think overall this movie is probably a little better. Tenebrae. Let's see. Yeah. Here's something I don't know. May review that this week. Not horror. We may get some I don't know, hateful emails about this, but I love the Three Stooges, so I had to ask for this. This is Three Stooges Collection Volume 2. from 1937 to 1939. And what this is, finally, Sony remastered these shorts and put them in chronological order. And the Three Stooges DVDs, for the most part, have been horrible up to these collection DVDs. And I haven't really bought any of them. And I have a lot of Stooges stuff on VHS still, but I really look forward to seeing these, the remasters. It has 415 minutes of Three Stooges shorts on here. And if this one is awesome, I'll probably go ahead and buy the first volume. I'm thinking this is going to kick major ass. So yeah, Three Stooges collection, volume 2, geniuses, no doubt about it. I love all eras of the original, like the Three Stooges with Moe, Larry, Curly, and of course the Champ stuff. I like that a lot too. But I think once they got the era of like Curly Joe, I think was the guy's name. That guy sucked. I'm sorry, but I'm not a Three Stooges expert though. I mean, just stuff that I liked to watch when I was a kid and didn't have any of it on DVD. So I thought this would be a good one to review for the show at some point. Some more stuff. I don't know what this is. We got it from Illumination Filmworks. This is Grizzly Park. I'm not sure, even by reading the synopsis, if this is a movie about a killer grizzly bear or a killer man dressed as a bear or something. I don't know. So maybe we'll have to wait and see with that. I'm not sure if we'll review this or send this one for a written review, but someone on Deadpit's awesome staff will let us know how Grizzly Park is. Just a few more things I got in. Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. Really looking forward to watching this. We had a video interview with the director Glenn Coburn. You can check it out. It's on the Independent Horror Goodness review video Jay Real and Ray Boucher did. Always heard good things about this. And this guy, Glenn Coburn, actually is self-producing this, so he's releasing it himself. I think you can go to bloodsuckersfromouterspace.com and get your copy of it, and we'll let you know how it is. It definitely looks like our type of movie, very early trauma style, looks like to me. So we'll have to wait and see with that one. We'll be reviewing that one in the next couple of weeks. Now some interesting stuff. First up, haven't looked at this one yet, but I love the movie, of course. Everyone loves the movie. This is the new 40th anniversary edition of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Get that picture good in there. It's a pretty cool cover. And this one, actually, evidently they remastered the movie again. I thought the Elite version that I think it had come out at least 5 or 6 years ago now, but I thought that one looked pretty good. But evidently there was problems with that, or some people thought there were problems with that, and they gave it another high definition remaster. So, and they do have a new documentary on it, which our good friend Michael Slick K. Spelcher had a part in. Sorry about that. So yeah, this one features like the commentaries and stuff that was on all the other ones, and a brand new feature-length documentary and Q&A with Romero, and original script on DVD-ROM form. You can get this fairly cheap a lot of places. I think Kmart has like a 2-pack of this and the next movie I'm going to talk about for $25. So pick this up if you don't have any of the Night of the Living Dead DVDs. Can't go wrong with it, I'm sure. We'll be talking about this one again, of course, here in the next week or two on Deadpit. So the last one is a movie that I've watched. I've seen the movie, but I'm not really going to comment much on it, because we're going to review this one this week on the show. It's the new Diary of the Dead, George Romero's Diary of the Dead, and I'll say there's a lot of awesome extras on this, and I will say that myself and Uncle Bill will probably have a small disagreement about this movie, just a small one. Okay, but this is the new George Romero movie. It's not what you think. I know a lot of people think that haven't seen it would compare it like the Blair Witch Project meets a zombie movie, and it's not really like that at all. But I don't want to say too much about it, but Romero's Diary of the Dead. It just come out this past Tuesday, I think, and we actually gave away a bunch of copies on the show, and appreciate Dimension Extreme supplying us with a bunch of stuff to give away. I look forward to talking about this movie, though, so you definitely need to tune in to hear our review on Diary of the Dead. And remember, we're going to have Dee Wallace on the show this coming Friday for a special interview. You may remember her from such classic films as E.T. I mean, she was actually the star of E.T. and Cujo, The Howling, Critters. Well, one of our listeners really loved Critters, so we talked to her about Critters a little bit, and just talked to her about a lot of stuff. So you'll definitely need to tune in to that, and appreciate everybody checking this out, and look for more Diary of the Deadpit updates coming soon, and hopefully you guys like this. And remember, you can check me out. I'm the Creepy Kentuckian, and you can check out my old gay buddy Uncle Bill. We're from Deadpit.com.